Still got niggas on the run, yeah. I got these down my chain swing. I got these bands, ain't shit changed. Talking like you want that smoke. We want the same thing. I got a brand new chain. And I'm with 10 on my name. Then I got a new potato, yeah. Flying that bitch with a tape. 6 on no fit, 50 for a drop top. I was on bean, tap me with water top. Never been like ain't shit to make top drop. Smoking on gas, where I lived off. I see what bro this in front of the paddock. I keep 40 rest in my Seattle attic. I hit her 2 times, you niggas get hazard. My young nigga pull a bitch feel like the magic. Still poppin' Zans, 2019. Pulled a link, got me stuck in a dream. Started hit list back in 2014. I got a ice on me, drippin' saline. Fathers came in off a hunt. Me and my niggas still drippin' for fun. Didn't know I was the one. Still got niggas on the run, yeah.
I made it out of the hood, I still got some dogs on the run, yeah. She coming in by the ton. I started it rushing for fun, yeah. Last weekend I was in Milan. You niggas ain't did what I done, yeah. You fucking the rise of the sun. My girl got a bag full of buns, yeah. Hit it, I speed up the Porsche. 911 is a sport. They pay to listen to my voice. But your boy gotta make you a choice. I can play with your heart, make her moist. So don't call me, she don't need a toy. I'm a saucy young nigga, no soy. And they know not to play with the boy, yeah.
Still poppin' Zans, 2019. Poured a link, got me stuck in a dream. Started hit list back in 2014. I got a ice on me, drippin' saline. Fathers came in off a hunt. Me and my niggas still drippin' for fun. Didn't know I was the one. Still got niggas on the run, yeah.
Stretch my hands to you know
everybody winning that baby, nigga.
I mean it like ever since baby on baby drop me. Ever since baby on baby drop. Ain't nobody drop shit. Let's go. Ha. I needed some shit with some bop in it. Let's go. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good pussy, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me a milli, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga. Oh, you asking for pictures with niggas? What's your name? Get the fuck out the spot, nigga. Tryna figure which deal I'ma take. I woke up, couple meal on my plate. Let's eat. I'm investing in real estate. I just went and gave my mama.
Yo.
Probably won't hear me open my mouth, bless you hear me talking about finding some.
Nigga, why you sound like that? What's good, Jumper? Why did they say you're playing BO4? Because when I stream Cold War, I don't get any viewers. On BO4, I do.
I got this new wireless headset.
That's why you sound like that?
Yeah.
Nigga, you think you doing something now, nigga? Yo, what's good, Ozzy?
I'm a nigga, boy.
Nigga, what?
I am doing something, bro. I'm about a headset.
Yeah, nigga, you sounded like a plug when you doing
Spending
the
money,
chord.
nigga.
That's what you sounded like. You sounded like plug when you doing the chord. Should I react to Trap Geek or should I play COD?
What's Trap Geek?
He do like videos on like rappers and shit.
Right.
Yeah, he just did one on the King Von situation.
Yeah. Why do you watch other people's opinions about that shit? Like,
Nigga, Trap Geek? Trap Geek is a god, bro. I'm just spitting my mouth. Watch your mouth, bro. Matter of fact, we finna watch that nigga. Or you can watch him
you
on
wanna
Discord.
you wanna sit there and listen to other people's opinions,
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You sound dumb. Yo, what's good? Yo, Ozzy.
You watching niggas react to certain situations. Like, why do you?
Bro, shut up, bro. You listen to Pooh
Like,
Icy. You let your favorite niggas did your favorite rapper, bro. Shut up talking to me, bro.
Bro, that shit handle. You see, you got that shit took down, bro. Yeah, nigga ain't getting no money off that shit. Nigga thought he was gonna get some bread off saying, ah, man, come on now. That's all they wanted, bro. Like, oh, we gotta get our name out there. Let's dish out.
Bro, niggas still diss your favorite rapper, bro. What you gonna do about it, bro?
That shit
That's all I'm gonna
irrelevant.
say, bro. What you gonna do about it, bro? Alright, join chat.
Nigga talking about some favorite rapper. Like, bro, this is the same young nigga from Millbridge, bro. He ain't nobody. That nigga is shy.
Bro, I mean, bro, all I gotta say is, bro, niggas been dissing your favorite rapper and you still ain't done nothing about it. Yes,
Niggas know
sir.
how to fuck with Lontrell, bro.
So what?
Lontrell ain't going for that shit. I'm finna stop calling him by his rap name, bro, because I've been knowing this nigga.
His name Montreal. I got an uncle.
Lontrell.
I got an uncle named Montreal.
L-O-N Trail, nigga.
I ain't asked for that pussy. All right, join chat, bro, cause this is interesting.
I don't care about that nigga opinion.
Nigga's a bitch.
You know what people told me? People told me you and young boy.
All right, bro. Your last chance, bro. You don't want to miss out on this, bro. This nigga be spitting facts, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. It's your last chance, my nigga. You ain't doing nothing else better, nigga. But you know what I'm saying. So just join the stream and just, you know what I'm saying. Just watch this shit, my nigga. It's 15 minutes, my nigga. You know what I'm saying. He gonna be spitting facts.
I can't hear him in Discord anyway, bro.
You can't hear?
Nah, not barely.
Nigga,
When
what?
I'm
I
in the
said
court.
join the stream. What are you talking about?
When I'm in the court and I join stream, bro, you must have got on mobile, bro.
All right, bro. Let me share it. Let me share it. Let me share my screen. But this nigga retarded, bro. Can you see? Go to Discord. You
Is my
see?
cam on, bro?
Yo, Cam, nigga, what? No.
I can see, but listen.
All right, bro.
All right, we good now.
All right. Let me know if you can hear.
It was beefing or something
You
like
hear
that. You said something
I
about
can hear, bro.
All right, bro. Sit back, relax, enjoy the vibes. It was good, Brody.
you know what people told me? People told me
Nigga
you
better
and
be
young
no
boy was
ordinary
beefing or
reaction,
something
bro.
like that. You said something
Nah,
about
this nigga be spitting facts.
They be saying that a lot. It's like we got the same.
Everybody spit facts, bro.
Hoes.
Just watch, man. God dang.
Internet try to make it.
I'm about to put you on, G.
Nothing you should worry about.
5 people were shot overnight in downtown Atlanta. 2 of
Nigga
them
fake.
died, and now investigators are working to figure out what led up to the violence.
Just keep breathing, cuz.
Nigga, how he the feds when the case is already solved? Like,
You got it. My fault.
yo, it's good, Sync.
Man, he shot. What you mean wrong side?
Alright, what's up everybody? We gotta talk about this King Von situation. Rest in peace. It's
Was he
tragic.
a white boy?
Everything that could have went wrong that night. Von was shot in the parking lot of the Monaco Hookah Lounge right in the center of downtown Atlanta after this
I
huge
know
brawl
all
with
this.
Quando Rondo's crew and a couple of undercover police. Everything was captured on surveillance
You know a
cameras
situation
with
you should go
multiple
to?
angles,
Yeah, watch
and I've
niggas.
seen so many rumors and fake stories circulating. The stuff about Dirk buying all the tickets to Quando Rondo's next
Nigga,
show,
bruh,
news
he
sites
got this
posting
commentary
Snapchats from a
voice like
fake
making
Quando
shit.
Rondo account calling King Von Queen Von. That's all fake. We don't have to invent stories.
what he talking about,
Reality
bro.
is already crazy. People
Yeah.
don't even know.
I
There
see
was
you
almost
know
a
he-
second shootout the
But he got
night
that
Von was
commentary
killed.
voice.
After the chaos in the parking lot at the hookah spot, both crews rushed to the hospital
See, black
and
people can't
went
do
to
this
the
right.
same one. That's why Quando Rondo went immediately
See,
to
I didn't even know
Instagram
that.
Live
They
when
went
he
to the
got to
same
the
hospital.
entrance at the Grady Memorial Hospital.
Just keep breathing, cuz.
Yeah, that nigga was in that bitch smoking.
Come on. Come on.
And while they moved Von's body on the highway 8 miles from the hospital to the morgue, Atlanta police were in the very same
miles.
hospital charging Quando Rondo's
he
boy
wasn't-
Little
he definitely
Tim
wasn't gonna make it.
for the murder of King Von. Now, not only is
Bruh.
Lil Tim fighting this felony
Hey, man,
murder
I get
case,
that,
but
man.
something people don't know
A
is
minute,
he's
2
already
minutes.
fighting a conspiracy case
Nah,
in Georgia.
Sync,
After
but I
this
seen it, though.
year-long investigation took down a trap house in Savannah, confiscating 15 pounds of kush,
Been on
$16,000
drive right now.
cash, and a bunch
Life
of
and death
guns.
situation.
And if you're online
Load
even a
that
little
bitch.
bit, you've seen the rumors circulating that NBA Youngboy is responsible for Von's death. We saw close NBA Youngboy affiliates going immediately to IG Live as soon as it happened, laughing at Von being killed.
The joke's on you, this now you getting wrapped down. Yeah.
Say that's that Von pack.
Yeah.
When I seen it got popped, all I could do was laugh. All I could do was laugh.
Now, we're gonna get into all this, but before we do, check out my song of the day. This is my guy Young Po. Let's go.
Bro, skip that shit.
Damn, nigga. Niggas pay for that promotion. Niggas ain't even listen. I'm watching it now. It's good. Yeah, I heard it was, bro, when it first came out.
Alright, it's messed up to say, but
What?
this is the most attention Quando Rondo's ever gotten in his career. He was never a
Bro, why is
headliner.
he
He's not
not
Hold on,
watching
wait.
that, bro? That's cringe.
Do you think this is the most attention Quando has ever gotten in his career?
Nah, bro. When he made I Remember, he was at the peak.
I don't know if I could say that the King Von got him the most attention. Actually, yes, it did. It did. Actually, it did. I ain't gonna lie, it did.
Bro,
But now
he
we-
made that song, Little Baby, bro.
No, it's facts, bro.
We
Because
going up.
no, listen. Because Quando
Yeah,
was
you
never
right, though.
was like a mainstream rapper, bro, and like big artists
When
never
he
really
made
heard of
AB.
Quando until what happened. So I can see, because like niggas who know Quando, niggas who, you know what I'm saying, listen to the street music.
Always in the position where he's playing up the role of the bad guy, dropping that song, addressing the King Von
I'm streaming early sync, so that might be
that
why.
video dressed up as the guy who killed him, Little Tim. He's been wearing bulletproof vests everywhere, getting all his shows canceled, and what makes the situation worse, at one point King Von and Quando were cool with each other.
63rd, nigga, some dirty ass niggas, man. I'm talking about.
What was it even at?
Man, a nigga on 64, y'all 63rd niggas over there smoking crack.
That's a video from a year ago of the two of them before a show in Atlanta, cracking jokes and making fun of Von's ops together. But realistically, this relationship was not gonna last. And yes, NBA YoungBoy is involved.
YoungBoy, the YB situation was just too real, just too good. All us got a real bond, so I don't f that music shit, like, you feel me? This shit way deeper than that.
The reason YoungBoy is mentioned in this is cause he has ties with both Quando and Von. Quando was the first artist signed to YoungBoy's Never Broke Again label. They've been real
Facts.
close ever since, making music, doing shows. They even tag team jumped their own security together.
I ain't gonna
And
lie,
when
Crucial.
YoungBoy was beefing
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Really whoop your ass, bro. I ain't gonna
Bro,
I think that nigga would do you, bro.
I'm from the city. I ain't doing no fighting.
Nigga, he ain't either, nigga. Fuck. You
When
see
it
what
come
happened,
down to
nigga.
it, bro. We can square up, bro. We can catch the one.
You see what happened, nigga. He ain't doing no fighting either, nigga.
I mean, he was getting his ass beat. I ain't no cap.
Still, nigga. Yeah, exactly. That's why we ain't doing no fighting, nigga. You see what happened, nigga. Pay close attention,
with
nigga.
Kodak Black a couple years back, Quando showed his loyalty by going on IG Live and burning Kodak's
My
merch.
nigga really want to fight back.
I remember this live.
Man, we on some NBA shit, man. Tell
Yeah.
Ethica don't send me this shit no more, man.
He even went to New York and got into a brawl in Brooklyn with Kodak's artist Tutu G's.
They don't want to
According
react,
to
bro. That's
Tutu,
some patience.
Quando
They gonna
got
do his
slapped,
ass.
people were throwing
Wait till
chairs,
wait
it
till
was
the main
chaos.
sniper
Now,
get out,
thankfully,
bro.
nobody got hurt, but the beef
some
is
Florida
still
boys
on to this
different, I ain't
day.
gonna lie.
And YoungBoy's got a huge list
My nigga,
of
the
these
main
industry
sniper.
beefs with people he doesn't get along with. One tension that was slowly building behind the scenes was with him and a new artist out of Chicago named King Von.
Fuck YoungBoy talking about on this song, bro. He talking crazy on this man.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even like that. On his ass, nah. You got cap in your raps.
At this
See,
point,
Von ain't know
was just starting to get
why be
hot.
about that,
he had
boy.
Crazy Story 1 out, the buzz was slowly building. And in March of 2019, Von went on Instagram Live to say that YoungBoy was lying in his raps. YoungBoy fans were quick in the comments, spamming him to apologize or something was gonna happen to Von in 48 hours. Fast forward a couple months to December of 2019. Lil Reese, who's super close to Von, comes out and says he would never do a song with YoungBoy. After fans were asking
Yeah,
him
Reese
for a
got shot in
collab,
the
we
neck.
could see these lines being drawn real quick between O-Block and YoungBoy's crew 4KT.
You knew that?
for that in 2000
Yeah,
with this
he's
way
survived,
too
though.
expensive. But today I'm going to show you guys
You
how to
gotta
get
go
all this
keep it
stuff for a
in
lot
bro.
cheaper.
Niggas calling me Grim
Fast
Reaper.
forward again, 4 months ago. These photos surface of Von holding hands with YoungBoy's ex-girl and baby mama, Jania. At the same time, Von was tweeting
Jania getting
subliminals
niggas killed and
about
shit,
posting some other dude's
Jania
girl,
just a
doing
dumbass
stuff
hoe.
that would have him stop
She
claiming
the type-
his
she the
kids.
type to be
It didn't
have
take
a baby
long
by
for
YoungBoy and
YoungBoy
go
to
back
She
to
match
the
really
that
dumb.
energy
Only
and go
reason
out
she
and do
got
a
like all
song
that
with King.
Instagram clout, bro. She be showing her body, bro.
Nigga, her career was
How
made by
stupid.
YB.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If my baby mama go mess with my ops, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What? I gotta get somebody on her, bro. We gotta be on her.
With a bitch on her.
This nigga YB mad at everybody else. You be mad at your baby mama, bro. Like, she hanging with fucking Vaughn. Who else was you hanging with? The
Fredo.
other nigga. Yeah,
Fredo.
Fredo. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you should be on her ass. Hell no. Couldn't be me.
Vaughn's ex-girl, Asian Doll. Both of them using each other's girls as props to get at one another. And the whole time, people like 600 Breezy.
You think Asia bad?
Nah.
Yeah, she not bad to me. Not at all. Not one bit.
From Chicago were hyping Vaughn up, saying stuff like, I love what you're doing, we know what you're doing, hashtag rapper K. So he's saying rapper killer. Basically, he's cryptically talking about Youngboy, who then responded indirectly but super directly at the same time by saying, I'm gonna make sure my son F's your daughter since her troll. Now this tension kept building and building behind the scenes. Vaughn's even got subliminals about Youngboy on this new album he dropped last month, Welcome to O-Block. On the song Mine 2, Vaughn says outright that he's got beef in Louisiana and the other dude doesn't know it. He's rapping that gangster shit, now he's gotta show him. So when the news hit last month that Vaughn got killed in a confrontation with Youngboy's artist, theories started to circulate that it was Youngboy who ordered the hit. 2 days after Vaughn was killed, a fan uploaded an old unreleased song from Youngboy and titled it like it was a King Von diss called Let Them Shots Off. Now this was pure clickbait, but the video still managed to go to number 8 on trending on YouTube, and it's not about King Von at all. And I saw fans starting to go back into Youngboy's catalog, reading into his lyrics, looking for clues. One song in particular, they claim predicted Vaughn's death 2 months before it happened. The song is called Dead Trolls, and at one point in the song, Youngboy talks about planning to rob somebody in Atlanta. He talks about leaving his ops dead and mentions D Rose being away from the Chicago Bulls home. You connect the lyrics, King Von was staying in Atlanta, he got killed in Atlanta. D Rose was a point guard for the Chicago Bulls, but in Chicago drill, D Rose was an infamous O-Block shooter who got 40 years for a murder. He's been shouted out on numerous tracks by Chief Keef and even Vaughn, who's got photos side by side with him. And this song Dead Trolls just happened to drop shortly after these photos surfaced of King Von holding hands with Jania, Youngboy's ex-girl. Now, before we get carried away, no, I don't think this song predicted Vaughn's death 2 months before it happened. I don't think Youngboy cooked up some Louisiana voodoo to make that happen. In reality, the Atlanta line could be about anybody. Half the industry's in Atlanta, and Youngboy beefs with half the industry. Jada Youngin, Fredo Bang, their beefs are well documented. Both of them got tension with Youngboy, and both of them record in Atlanta. So, no, I don't buy it. Truth is, Vaughn's manager says this incident was personal between Quando and Vaughn.
This has nothing to do with Youngboy doing a song with Asian Doll, and that has nothing to do with this, right?
No. This has to do with Vaughn being the person he is, and Ben, he don't like all that sneak this, social media stuff.
And as those tensions escalated between both camps, word is Quando had been talking shit behind the scenes about Vaughn for quite some time, to the point where Vaughn said if he caught someone from that camp, he was putting hands on them. And this music industry's small, you're gonna run into people, especially in Atlanta. That's where all the good studios are, producers, label offices. Quando Rondo's from Georgia, Dirk and Vaughn are both based out there too, so this was only a matter of time. Now, the Monaco Hookah Lounge is right in the center of downtown Atlanta. King Von's been to that spot before. It's a popular place, but it's also a red zone for shootouts. 3 people have been killed at this place in the last year alone. That's why there were undercovers patrolling the area that night and at the venue. Now, the first reports that came out were confusing. The news said that undercover police had shot Vaughn. We even saw dispatch calls from Chicago PD telling their officers that Atlanta police had shot Vaughn and to move with caution around O-Block because emotions would be high.
Last night in Atlanta, police shot King Von and 2 of his people. Social media is active with, they're upset with the police. So if we have any jobs in Parkway, send 2 cars. Keep your eyes open, be wary. They're not happy with the police over there.
We later found out 3 separate crews were involved. Vaughn's crew, Quando's crew, and the undercover police. Now, nobody knows what set Vaughn off, but Vaughn's manager says that night he wasn't himself. Vaughn was celebrating his album release at Opium nightclub a few hours earlier. He was supposed to go back to his Airbnb around 2:30 in the morning, but he suddenly decided to switch routes midway and go to this hookah spot on Trinity Avenue about 10 minutes away. Now, Vaughn cannot carry weapons himself. He's been fighting that case with Dirk in Atlanta for close to a year. They got strict guidelines to follow, but he knows his status. Usually, Vaughn travels with security, a bulletproof truck, and his guys from Chicago. But on this night, he left Club Opium by himself with one driver and one other car, leaving that fleet of security behind. When Vaughn got to the hookah spot, he waited for 30 minutes in the car, and his security finally got word of his new location change and immediately rushed over to get to him. The whole time, Quando Rondo just happened to be in the same parking lot at that same hookah spot, napping in his McLaren. I know coincidences can happen, but this one's pretty big. What are the chances that King Von randomly decided to change routes and go to a hookah spot where somebody that he doesn't like happens to be at? One of Von's friends spots
this nigga sleeping in his McLaren.
Who?
Quando. Like, this nigga lacking, bro. Like, what are you?
My nigga untouchable, bro. The ABG shit.
Yeah, okay, nigga.
Quando and goes back to tell Vaughn, and on the CCTV camera we see Quando making his way over to this white SUV, scanning the area cautiously. Shortly
this is. Did you ever see this angle of the video?
Yes.
After, you see Vaughn leaping out of his own car, going looking for Quando. As soon as Vaughn sees Quando, he starts throwing punches. Vaughn is unarmed, but his crew is swarming Quando quickly. That's when Quando's bro Lil Tim hops out the white SUV, pulls a pistol out, and fires off 5 shots, hitting Vaughn in the chest and thighs. Bullets also graze Vaughn's manager, who is in the mix of it. All hell breaks loose. Vaughn's bro Slutty, who was right next to Vaughn when the brawl started, was the first person to return fire once Vaughn gets shot, hitting
See, Slutty a real nigga. He the only nigga that shot from Vaughn camp.
Think he the nigga that walked up
and he died too. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Lil Tim in the leg once, but then his gun jams, so he can't finish the job. Now this actually saves Lil Tim's life. Him getting shot in the leg drops him to the ground, making him a non-threat to the undercover police who were creeping around back in the adjacent parking lot. With Lil Tim on the ground and Slutty standing over him with a jammed up Glock, Slutty turns and runs into the adjacent parking lot towards the undercovers, who start ringing off shots and hit both Slutty and another O-Block guy named Louis in the head, killing Slutty on the spot and leaving Louis in critical condition. This whole time, Quando is still tangled up with King Von, who's just been shot a bunch of times and has paralysis in the bottom half of his body. According to Von's manager, Quando is screaming, "Von shot, Von shot." And on camera, it looks like he leans in and holds close to Von, either trying to help him or take his chain. It's hard to say which. But eventually, Von's brother Muop runs over and knocks Quando in the head, separating him from Von, where they can now pick him up and escape in the getaway vehicle. Unfortunately, even though the hospital was just 10 minutes away, doctors could not save his life. And now, we're left in the aftermath.
Yes, sir, man. Recipe King Von, man.
You're talking about 2 clicks with huge influence, money, and power. The very next day, we saw 600 Breezy hitting the freeway at 150 miles an hour, leaving Chicago to go to Baton Rouge as a declaration of war with NBA YoungBoy's crew 4KT.
We smoke if you really have. We condone the violence. All you hear is sirens.
Breezy is also openly talking about revenge on socials, leaving kissy emojis underneath Von's killer's IG page. Several days after everything happened, Von's childhood bro, Mimo600, went to Savannah, Georgia to film a music video in Quando Rondo's neighborhood. I think he filmed it in the housing complex close by. Regardless, point is, nobody's squashing nothing. And while Mimo was out there in Quando's neighborhood, this girl DMs him saying they should link up while he's there. After doing some research on the girl, Mimo finds her in a Quando Rondo music video just last year. It was a setup, a backdoor attempt in Quando's home city. And you've heard that theory, the enemy of your enemy is your friend. That's playing out in real time. But it's not just the industry that's affected by Von's death. we can look at the city of Chicago too. This has been the most violent year in Chicago since 2016. And just like when FBG Duck died, one side was laughing. Well, now it's the other side's turn. As these memes of Von packs are being shared all over the internet, this song's being made, and people close to Duck just showing Von no signs of sympathy. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video. Rest in peace to Von. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
RP my nigga Von, man, you know what I'm saying?
Smoking on a Von pack.
What the fuck? Yo, watch your mouth, pussy.
Oh, that BG ain't gonna count.
Real talk, bro. Watch your mouth, pussy. You get smacked out here, nigga. You get smacked out here, nigga. Watch your mouth, pussy.
You wanna hear that song?
Who made it?
Wanda.
Oh Lord. Hey, no cappuccino, double cup, I sip bread. I'm feeling just like
you want him to say Timmy take off his dreads.
My favorite lingo, wrap my flag around my head. Walk around the corner, Cardi Bango, Timmy take off his dreads. Shots fired.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, you said he said vest, he said dreads.
I said Timmy take off his dreads, bro. This shit happened way before the situation.
Wait, this happened before his death?
For sure.
Oh, so he wasn't talking about Von then. Hold on, play that one song.
He said that one song.
The one song that he made.
Bro, he made a lot, bro.
Bro, the song where he was talking about Von, bro.
Hey.
I forgot the name of it.
Nigga, it's called End of Story. Who don't remember that?
Oh yeah, End of Story. Yeah, I need that. I think Quantum sound better when he actually spitting, bro. Like, all that singing shit gotta go, bro. Like, this song sound good because this nigga sounded aggressive and he was like spitting, bro. Nigga singing too much on his songs.
Bro, nigga got talent, bro. He can do that.
Like, bro, no, he don't, bro. He can't.
Everybody don't
want to hear a bunch of singing from a street nigga, bro.
You gotta do something for the fans. Some fans want singing, some fans want this, so you gotta do both, you know? You're not just trying to please your bitch ass.
Nigga, that's why his career fell off, nigga. And his homie dropped a diss track on him too.
Pick your mans up. Downright we screaming self-defense. Should've never put his hands up. Look at the foot, that's all the evidence. See them pussy niggas should've ran up. Who the fuck said that I was high and I'm still riding around with them bands? And set the record straight. I ain't never had no show inside the A. Men on my head, that's what they say. That's all you got, bitch, make it A. Come run up on me, bite the bait. 30 clip on me, jump out shade. That shit a shame. I'ma live this way until they put me in my grave. We be on some B shit. We be on some rock out with that Glock out on some G shit. I been with them youngest really more.
Put it on another video, bro.
Oh, you want to see some more of the Trap Geek? Yeah, you fuck with that, don't you? Yeah.
Whatever.
Fuck with that Trap Geek, nigga.
Bro, I didn't know that nigga from the book. That nigga mainstream. That nigga mainstream.
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck you choking on, nigga?
Marijuana. Bro, add me back on Snap, bro.
Let me see.
Nigga was mad as hell about that pizza, bro.
Damn right, nigga. Why you sending a pizza to my house?
For the last?
That shit was not funny at all, nigga.
And if your man's wanna do the same, you need to stop fucking with him.
Hold on, wait. Add me. Wait, are you in my requested?
And everybody take this shit again. I already know it's murder, man. This shit.
Oh, so snap, bro. What's your snap, bro?
BNG hard points.
This nigga.
Nigga said add me back. He never even add me.
Remember his group chat?
It says I'm in a group with you. I don't know what group chat.
This shit was me, you, and Clips.
You said Clips.
Yeah. Nigga still got the same Snapchat.
And fuck that nigga. You don't nigga don't show no support. Fuck.
Who's that? What?
Let's watch the FBG one.
Of course I know motherfuckers want to kill me. I'm a very disrespectful person. I know what I did in my lifetime.
Man, RP
but I ain't
Duck,
gonna
man.
go nowhere I ain't want it. Cause I ain't gonna play with my life. Cause my life mean.
Wait, can you see my screen?
Shoes on my head.
You see my screen, nigga?
Hold on.
Damn, nigga, they can't inhale for shit. You done cough about 20 times off mid. Like,
bro, it's cause of the Puff Plus, bro.
Oh, you on a Puff Plus? Yeah, nigga, I'll put you on, nigga.
No, not the Puff Plus. I'm saying that's the reason I'm coughing, bro.
What?
That shit got my lungs acting up, bro.
See, now smoking ain't for you then. Time for you to put it down, my guy.
Bro, I'm stoned it, please. Come on now.
Let me know
you know what SZN is?
SZN?
Yeah.
Why that shit sounds so familiar? Fortnite. What is it? What is it, nigga? What?
That would go stupid. It's a. I just told you.
Your
I
shit
just told you.
lagged.
Can you not hear me? Hello?
Nah, I hear you. Your shit lagged. Say it again.
You can hear me now?
Yes, nigga. Say it again.
It's a pistol that shoots chopper bullets. Did you hear that?
Chopper bullets. What you mean chopper bullets?
It's like a little 5.56. You know you got a pistol and like an AK or something.
You talking about automatic,
No,
nigga?
pistols can't shoot. No, bro. The bullets is.
It's a 5-round clip.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with the clip. I'm talking about the mag, the round.
Nigga, that's the clip. Nigga, are you stupid?
No, the round is a chopper bullet. It's a pistol that can shoot AR bullet. Okay.
Oh shit. Nigga,
that bitch cost 1,300, bro.
Nigga,
my brother got
nigga.
that.
How was ripping nigga's chest, nigga? Yo, what's good, plug? Yo, you my thing?
Bro, play it.
Alright, bitch.
Of course I know motherfuckers want to kill me. I'm a very disrespectful person. I know what I did in my lifetime, but I ain't gonna go nowhere I ain't want it. Cause I ain't gonna play with my life. Cause my life means a
you
lot.
support that nigga Vaughn, bro. Get
But
back.
first, we begin this hour 18 with several
I'm just
breaking
gonna RP
stories,
to the niggas,
including
bro.
gunfire steps
I've
from the
been- I've
Mag
been
Mile on
FBG.
Oak Street.
We know 3 people have been shot.
The man and woman were
I can
seriously
show you a
injured
post
in this
some
shooting,
years
but
ago,
their
Stan
friend,
Vaughn.
a rising Chicago rapper, did not survive.
I heard like a machine gun going off.
Howard Gordon happened to be standing outside his convenience store. His store surveillance
I
captured
can play a
the
dub
horrific
song right
sound.
now that you don't know. You're like, damn.
Yeah, I don't listen to music like
I
that,
knew
but
for sure this was gunshots.
It was real crazy that would happen right here in this area, out of nowhere. It was quiet and peaceful. And shopping going on, then shots rang out.
Alright, we gotta talk about the FBG Duck situation. And I've seen people on social media making jokes about it. I don't think they realize the horrific consequences that's gonna
Yeah, I'm in
happen
Discord,
as a result
Crucial.
of this.
Plug.
FBG Duck was killed in broad daylight in busy downtown Chicago, right next to Saks
bro,
Fifth
daylight
and
my nigga
Dolce
shit.
Gabbana
My nigga
in the
shit
Gold
jam.
Coast. This is like the
nigga
high-end
will bust her
luxurious
back,
shopping
don't
area
I don't know
of
why
the city.
niggas carry
Him getting
guns
killed
in
there
jams.
is like someone getting shot on Fifth
Niggas
Avenue in
know
New York,
it has a
or
possibility of
drive-by on
jamming, so
Rodeo
why you
Drive
carry
in
that
LA.
shit?
is incredibly
Oh,
rare.
niggas
And
be
of course,
trying to
Duck is
dump the
extremely
clip,
high
and all
profile.
guns.
He's a gangster disciple,
Bruh,
longtime
them hoes ain't
rival
gonna
of
dump the
Lil
clip,
Durk,
bro.
King Von, Chief Keef, and they've been going at it
It's
for
hard to find
years. There's
a
been
gun
dozens and
that'll
dozens of
successfully dump
casualties
a-
on both sides. And 3 weeks ago, Duck dropped a song called Dead Bitches, where he disrespects a couple of fallen O-Block kids, including the deceased kid
Nah,
that
I heard that
O-Block
song. That's
is
a
named
disrespectful
after,
song.
O.D. Perry.
OD
A lot
them
of people
dead
think
bitches.
that this song is what triggered Duck's assassination. The gun that FBG
Fuck
Duck
your
is
eye,
holding in that music video is the same
OD
one
Perry
that
made
jammed
O-Block,
up
so
on
I
him
mean,
on Tuesday
hey.
when he was killed. But what a lot of people don't know is Chicago PD
That's the
received
same
a
Glock he had
safety
on.
alert late on Tuesday that
That long
claimed
ass
Duck
extended
was on
clip.
social media antagonizing his rivals hours before he went to the Gold Coast. Then we saw close friends of FBG Duck come out and say he had $1 million bounty put on his head. And I've seen people say this can't be true. Think about a war where one side has music
$1 million?
industry money, cash that they can inject
how they escaped that
directly
shit.
into their side.
Look how much money Chief keeping Dirk them to rent off. You niggas will go drop off guns in the hood and pay for a motherfucker to get hit.
Now we're gonna get into all this, but before we do, check out my song of the day. This is my guy Pressa and Houdini. Let's go.
She keep on nagging a nigga on dumb shit. You gon' get yourself kicked out of the match. You
Bro.
dumb bitch. Small things like look how much
Give it a nigga, hold
niggas you
on.
come with. She
Alright, Chicago is a gangster city. Ever since Al Capone and
This nigga,
Prohibition in
he
the
good at hell,
20s, the multiple capo regimes
Right.
who
Al
ruled
Capone.
the drug trade, the weapons
Who? Who good
You
at
heard
that?
that nigga? He good, bro. He good at getting attention in the intro, bro.
Houdini? Who you talking about?
I said he's good at getting your attention in the intros.
Oh yeah. Telling you about that
trade
trap
and
geek
the
nigga.
gambling. Decade after decade, it's been clear you cannot control Chicago's gangs. Right now, there's over 150,000 active gang members, split into hundreds of sets and thousands of subsets. The south side of Chicago has the largest ghettos in America. It's stretched over 70 blocks. You can drive from 63rd
ain't even that
to
many damn sets.
127th Street.
Just
There's
make it.
dilapidated buildings,
In Chicago?
pitchfork spray
Yes, there is. Are you dumb?
Them niggas just making shit, bro.
Bro, there's like
All of it fall under one group.
no, it don't.
Like, all the fives fall under the 6 point. I mean, the 5 point star and all the. Everybody got
No,
big
it don't, bro. It don't all fall under one
Where
group.
all that other
nigga.
shit coming from? You got a nation?
Bro, no, it don't, bro. No, it don't, bro.
painted on the walls and yellow tape embedded in the cracks. What was
Alright,
once
bro.
organized gangster
Play the
disciple
video,
and black
fat.
disciple factions built around enterprise and making money has since been completely wiped out. The new generation started
Hey,
a
that's his
completely
one star.
different war. They're not fighting over drug supply chains or distribution routes. It's just murder. Retaliation for this murder. Revenge for that song, for this, and so on.
Fuck being humble. On that disrespectful shit. Fuck Lil Durk, cuz.
Oh
Niggas
shit.
know I'm busting off that.
And while it's true, Duck did say in interviews that it was possible to unite with his enemies in the future. He even made a song, Chicago Legends, bigging up the other side and giving props to fallen BD rappers like Fredo Santana
that
and
song.
LA Capone. But
Yeah, everybody heard that song.
realistically, this shit runs so deep, a truce was never really in the cards.
We the niggas started dissing dead niggas first. We started that shit. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm the rap father.
And to give you perspective, FBG Duck is from 63rd and St. Lawrence Street, which is just 3 minutes away from O Block. That's how close they are. And just 2 minutes northwest of them is 600 Block, home of 600 Breezy, LA Capone, and Rondo, who are O Block allies, and who frequently send shooters to go shoot up 63rd. In fact, immediately after Duck was
You know, there's
killed,
niggas that think 600 is the same thing as O Block. There's actually niggas who think that. And I be trying to tell niggas it's not the same thing.
No.
They just came together.
They just cool, bro.
Yeah, they just came together.
Yeah.
Cause niggas be thinking, oh,
Goddamn.
niggas think 600
C-Day.
Breezy and Dirk in the same gang. No, they not.
Chicago PD
Hey.
put almost a dozen
I was rapping.
You said what? What you
You
said?
said,
nigga?
what, bro?
No, I said, what'd you say?
I said, on God, when you was talking.
squad cars on King Drive, which is the main street in between O Block and 63rd. They did that to try and prevent an immediate retaliation, but the cops can't stay there forever. Bulletins are going up all over the area, warning kids to stay inside. And Duck's allies are on social media saying Lil Durk has to be targeted next to even the score. Why? Because their feud is especially
Lil Durk is a fucking ghost. Nobody's getting that nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I see Durk, I had to say something to him, folks. I ain't gonna lie, he too tough for me, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you, he too tough. Well, shit, but I just had to tell him, like, fool, you can't be doing all that, fool. God beat your ass, fool. Like, stop playing with.
Lil Durk and FBG Duck have been going back and forth over music for years. And now with King Von getting hugely popular, he's Durk's artist. He's also taking shots at FBG Duck whenever he can. Everybody knows Tuka, and smoking on a Tuka pack is a reference mocking one of FBG Duck's best friends, a kid named Tuka, who was killed at a bus stop in 2011. Not only that, Tuka's blood brother was a kid named Lil Mark, who was also killed at a different bus stop 3 years later. In fact, Lil Mark was killed just days after releasing a diss track towards Lil Durk, where he mentioned all their dead homies. Lil Reese even FaceTimed Lil Mark days before he was killed, and they exchanged words, calmly dissing each other with a smile on their faces.
What y'all on? Alright. What up? Out here. I'm on fast, boy. I been out here. I stay out here, boy.
Then Lil Durk made this video at the very same bus stop where Lil Mark was killed.
Hey, this bus stop right here, though, this a real famous place, yeah? This is a real famous place, B. Hey, this bus stop, this is a real famous place, B. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
And right now, with FBG Duck's death, the optics look crazy. Lil Durk and Von were just out in Chicago, where Von dropped off a bunch of chains and money. There's already been allegations that BD rappers who leave Chicago come back to their blocks to drop off weapons and arm their crews. Then, Tuesday, the day that Duck was killed, around 4 in the morning, he posted to his personal Facebook page, "They got me effed up. They're gonna see though." Now that could be just a regular post, or there's something more to it, who knows. Later in the morning, he told one of his friends he was going to Oak Street in the Gold Coast, which is the luxurious shopping district of Chicago. He was going to get his son some clothes for his birthday, which was coming up on August 11th. 4 hours before Duck went to the Gold Coast, Lil Reese suddenly tweets that he's getting on a plane leaving Chicago to go to Cali. Durk says to link with him. At 4 in the afternoon, Duck is in the Gold Coast with his girlfriend and another man. They're shopping on Oak Street. This is busy downtown Chicago, the fashion district. There's cameras everywhere, witnesses everywhere. It's a bold place to do a hit on someone, unless that was a place people thought he would be vulnerable in. Around 4:37, FBG Duck, his girlfriend, and this other man exited a store and are walking on the sidewalk near the Dolce & Gabbana, just a few steps from Michigan Avenue. 2 vehicles were parked outside, waiting. A black Ford Taurus and a silver Chrysler 300. That's when 2 men climbed from the 2 vehicles and opened fire 17 times. FBG Duck was hit 3 times in the neck, chest, and groin. He tried to fire back, but his gun jammed on him. Most probably that's because of those extended mags he got after market.
I don't understand why.
Exactly, bro. You don't need all them fucking bullets, man.
I don't even know what caused it. It was so calm and peaceful.
It's a fucking pistol.
Gentlemen, I thought maybe they was together, but one just started shooting at the other.
Then the shooters got back in the car and fled west on Oak Street. No reports where they are, no public leads either. Immediately after Duck was pronounced dead at the hospital, Lil Durk tweets out R.I.P. Newski, paying homage to his own cousin, who was frequently dissed by FBG Duck and other GD rappers. And to show you how the disrespect transcends distance, Tato, who's Chief Keef's cousin and is all the way out in California, immediately dedicated his entire Insta story to mocking FBG Duck's death, posting smoking on a duck pack, etc, etc. Then 600 Breezy wasted no time to drop his own diss track towards Duck hours after he was confirmed to be dead. And you can expect in the coming months a bunch of BD rappers to drop some tracks mocking his death as like a celebratory victory lap type shit. The consequences will be horrific, and you gotta think that nobody on Duck's side has ever gotten as far as he did. Ever since the Chicago drill era exploded in 2011-2012, his side has basically been blackballed from the music industry entirely. Duck was arguably a better rapper and more versatile than most. He had just received the paperwork for a major label deal that was extremely lucrative, and he was about to sign it, or he had already signed it. Then he gets followed, targeted, and assassinated in the safest part of Chicago. is brutal. But that's it for this video. Rest in peace to FBG Duck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.
Man, RP my nigga Duck, man. RPKI, man. RP Duck, RPKI, man. RP the fallen shooters, man. You said what?
Coming out of Prada, nigga, up on your ass. Like, damn, though. Damn, homie.
Let me show you somebody New York niggas, bro. You don't know nobody New York
niggas.
You said what? You still see my screen?
Fuck them niggas, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, watch your mouth, bro.
Fuck the woo.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
We been streaming that.
Next day, Woo neighborhoods like
shit don't really drill shit, bro. They say they spinning through the floors. I don't know where they
spinning. Come on now, dummy. Please, dumb.
Choke, GDK, nigga. We invented all that shit, nigga. 6 straight K, all that. 6 straight toast. They know who invented that.
With that takedown of accused gang members in Brooklyn, 21 arrests in what's been called a reign of terror that left 2 people dead and 4 others hurt.
And the 2 street gangs that I'm referring to in this case are called Woo and Cho. They're actually umbrella groups. Each consists of a number of other loosely affiliated gangs that work together.
Yeah.
They come together.
It's still for the Woo. I ain't gonna cap.
What the fuck? Alright, bro. Watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth, bro.
Basically to fight each other.
Alright, what's up everybody? We gotta talk about the Brooklyn drill scene that's been heating up. Everybody knows the Woo because of Pop Smoke and the rise of Fabio Foreign, who's been on XXL. To fans, the Woo is a rap collective, but in Brooklyn, it's one half of this brutal war for territory that's been going on between the Woos and the Chos. And this has been escalating so much that 2 weeks before Pop Smoke was killed, NYPD took down 34 Woo and Cho members in Brooklyn after following them for 2 years and building a case. They cleaned house. Now with Pop Smoke and
who that?
He be dissing hard as hell.
Dissing who?
LA no. He be dissing 600. He EBK, he don't like nobody. He a everybody killer.
He gonna get out of there very soon. They gonna get him out of
still
there.
Alive. You know that Shot of Shells nigga that made that G Herbo diss and got killed?
Yeah.
He remixed that song, This is G Herbo, and he named it 150 some shit.
Ain't the nigga that shot at cells? Ain't that nigga who brains was on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that. They fucked that nigga up. I ain't gonna lie. They really left that nigga like. They disrespect that nigga.
Right.
If you get disrespect like that, bro, your gang might as well hang it up. I ain't gonna lie, hang it up.
Fabio, the Woos managed to take control of the music scene in New York. The brand was getting worldwide recognition. A lot of the A&Rs at the labels from Brooklyn had direct ties to the Woo, and it got to the point that even the biggest Cho rappers, when they were invited to radio stations, were forced to rap over Woo beats.
Brooklyn, we in Brooklyn.
I see y'all flex playing.
Oh!
You know who run this shit though?
22 G's.
Shit, what?
But with Pop Smoke's murder, the playing field evens out. The Chos are getting more and more disrespectful as they grow in numbers. You got people like Coach the Ghost, who's Pop Smoke's direct rival, signing to Gucci Mane immediately after Pop Smoke was killed, releasing diss tracks poking fun at his death, with Woo rappers sending shots back at him, burning Cho flags and fitteds in their music videos, basically as a declaration of war.
Bitch, I am not full. Fuck coach, bitch, I
drop so.
Chevy bread, I'm the top zone.
All
you heard
this
song?
has made for a violent.
You heard that song? Hey, Crucial. Hey, nigga. Fuck happened to this nigga? Hey, nigga.
Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright, I'm back, bro.
You heard that song?
Which one?
Hold on, let me put this shit back a little bit.
Who run this shit though? Big GD shit, word.
But with Pop Smoke's murder, the playing field evens out. The Chos are getting more and more disrespectful as they grow in numbers. You got people like Coach the Ghost, who's Pop Smoke's direct rival, signing to Gucci Mane immediately after Pop Smoke was killed, releasing diss tracks making fun of his death, with Wu rappers sending shots back at him, burning Cho flags and fitteds in their music videos, basically as a declaration of war.
Oh, this song right here. That drop Cho.
All this has made for a violent year in New York, with the last couple months escalating during the pandemic. Shootings doubled and murders are up by 50%. Now, we're gonna get into all this, but before we do, check out my song of the day. This is my guy Millie's. Let's go.
Racked up in my city, I feel like the mayor. Blanca Lotto so loud that it could wake the neighbors. Since Corona, when we count, we lights all the paper. Do me a favor, never do me no favors. Everybody on my team pull felonious capers.
Right now, if you want to rap in New York, you got to attach yourself to one of the larger movements that's going on in the city. That's either Wu or Cho, and they do not get along. It's two umbrella groups with different sets from different gangs in them, and they've been at war for several years now. Lots of viral videos of people getting run up on, shootings in traffic, stabbings, and of course, diss tracks over drill beats. Only in New York can you have Fabio Foreign, a Crip, surrounded by bloods, yelling GDK in a music video. Now the Woos heavily outnumber the Chos in Brooklyn, and it's all happening in Brooklyn. Brooklyn's a big borough, it's got a lot of different neighborhoods with different factions controlling them. For example, Canarsie, that's the Floss, that's where Pop Smoke is from. Big Crip Zone. Bed-Stuy, that's Blood territory. Flatbush, that's a whole mixture. It's got Crips, Bloods, and Gangster Disciples, and the Gangster Disciples are basically against everybody.
GDs in Brooklyn, Evansville, niggas started top ops, you feel what I'm saying? We got a lot of drama with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like, people took that term and utilizing their own way. So police are big ops, I never heard of this shit before, bro.
They're small in numbers, they stick together. Essentially, they make up like 90% of the Cho movement, with a sprinkle of Crips and Bloods in there. See, gang affiliation really doesn't mean anything in New York, because the Woos are made up of Bloods and Crips, and their main beef is basically against GD.
You gotta send me $5.
The fuck? Big GDK, Top 9, Dot Twirl, shooting anything.
Flipping that hoe, you ready?
Now, the Ebbsfield Apartments in Brooklyn is like a stronghold for the GD.
Where my money at, bro?
It's been controlled and operated by them for a long time, at least since the early 90s. They are direct descendants of the Gangster Disciples out of Chicago. Their leader was taken down in 2012 and sentenced to 20 years for racketeering, attempt murders, and gun raps. His crew was notorious for armed robberies. They did setups through Craigslist, and of course, shooting at rivals. One of their biggest being GS9.
GS9, nigga.
Folk shit, nigga. Remember what Bobby Smurda? He rode down the one-way. Niggas remember what Bobby Smurda did? He drove down the one-way. Free the real locs, free GS9.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what song is this on stream?
Those are the Ebbsfield Apartments, and some of the younger GDs jokingly saying free GS9, who they were in a big war with since 2009. Around 2014, GS9 and Bobby Smurda was the single biggest act in the country. He was the hottest artist in the city, taking